Hello, and welcome back to Factorio. We noticed last time that we definitely need more furnaces. It looks like our drills are doing okay, it's backed up, but we need more furnaces for output. We'll get to that in a little bit. I think we should probably keep working on our green science packs. Last time we built our transporter belt line, so now I can just kind of grab these and there, we have a lot. We have 80 of them now. I mean, it's just that easy. It's so nice. However, we need inserters before we can build our, automate our science packs, our green ones. And the inserters need 3 ingredients. So as I explained last time, to do 3 ingredients, you have to take 2 lines and throw them into one. So we are going to start that process. And I believe we'll have the gear wheels and the iron plate on one belt, and then we'll bring in the circuits on another. Looks like we have enemies like in the base. Oh boy, yeah we do. Okay, so we actually need to repair that. Do we have enough? Yeah, repair pack. I can't remember how to use these. Nope, that's not how. Well, okay. Is it fixed? Looks fine. So that probably means we should put up a few turrets along this line. We'll put them... Where would they have come from? Because we have turrets here. Maybe we'll just put like a couple there and a few by our science labs, and we'll throw in some ammo. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, we'll just put in some ammo here. Then we'll get back to our sorry, I'm getting really distracted by this ammo for some reason. Then we'll get back to building our inserters. And so we'll connect our lines up, our gear wheels and steel, or our iron plates. Let me grab some ammo. So it looks like 100. We can probably do with having 2 stacks like that. Alright, let's start bringing these in. So, our iron plates, which for some reason are disconnected, and our gear wheels will come in maybe right here, but then they have to connect up. So let's see. It's been a long time since I've done this. So let's see the best way. We need more splitters. Need more plates. Always need plates. Alright, let's bring them both out. So let's get our iron plates over here. They should run like that. And now we can actually do our gear wheels a little bit lower. And then we'll see if we can connect them up over on this side of things. Alright. Okay, I did something wrong there. I'm not sure what, but we'll just fix that. Okay, so now we have our gear wheels and iron plates, and we need to make one line. So I believe if we do something like this, then there we go. And now we need to bring our circuits in. We actually want our circuits behind, and I'll explain that in a little bit, but our circuits are going to have to do some weird... there's really no good way to do this. Okay. Yeah, this isn't going to be pretty, but it should work at least. Let's build some of those. We'll get some lines going here. Now we just need to bring it as a... I don't think that'll work. Yep. Nope, that's not going to work. Alright, let's try that again. So it has to go like this, and then this, that. That's going to disrupt us a lot. I don't know if we can bend. I've never tried bending lines. Wait, what? Like this, and then... Yeah, so it has to be straight across. Okay, what's the best way? We could bring it down, probably our gear wheels. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be kind of messy, kind of ugly. Oh, I'll pick these up. Whoop. Like this. And then we'll bring it in here. What do we need? Plates again? Almost there. We just need one more of these. Yep, definitely not the prettiest factory line I've ever built in this game, but it'll do. Okay, so the reason I want the plates and the gear wheels in the front is because we can build these fast inserters, which only pick up stuff from one away. So basically the long-handed inserters are the only ones that'll pick stuff up from two away, and they're definitely a lot slower than our fast inserters. And since we need to pick up two things off this line, we want to be able to pick them up as fast as possible, which is why we will use our fast inserters. So let's go ahead and set up our factories. The hard part is over. Now we just have to set her up, and we'll be done. Let's build a lamp. Oh, I already have one. That's okay. So we need electricity. There we go. Got some lighting. Alright, now we'll do that. We need 4 of these, which we don't have. I need more iron plates. Oh, we are out. Pick some up. Pretty soon we'll be able to pick up inserters as well, because that's what we're working on. It's going to be really nice. Alright, so we need them to go that far, and these to go this far. Okay, let's hook up our electricity, and then we can finish it out. Alright, let's set up our recipe to... Oh, yes! I see what I did. I forgot that these only accept 2 ingredients, I believe. And these accept 4, so we need these. No big deal. Alright, now we can do inserter. Inserter. There we go. And now we just need output. There we can use kind of the slower ones, that'll be fine. Oh. I set those up really poorly. Wow. I don't know how I did that. These need to be here. That's why my power was not working. Okay. Unfortunately, then we have to do the same thing. There we go. Now we'll start getting inserters out, and we'll take inserters to pick up inserters. It's a beautiful system. Look how cute they are. They look so small and adorable. And there we go. We'll bring them back around this way. And we have our line. Isn't that nice? We got our circuits, cables, plates, wheels. Unfortunately, we have more circuits here because that was about the only way I could think of doing it. Belts and lots and lots and lots of inserters. So let's pick some up. Picks up some more of these. Oh, here we go. Okay, so now we have to decide, should we finish our science packs? Okay, this must still be broken, obviously, because that is... There, no problem. I think we'll finish our science packs first. So let's build that. What do we need? We need these. So we could build... Alright. We could build it right here. But then we have to bring it all the way down around here. We could build it over here. And bring these lines way over here. We could bring these lines way over here. What's easiest? Probably... Okay, so I was checking on my copper line, and then I remembered that this was broken, so that's got to catch up now. Let's just build it... Because we'd have a splitter here, and a splitter, like, even here. And build our green packs, like, kind of in a... just so we can kind of throw something in here. Let's do that. So it'll be... We just need 2 ingredients. We can... Actually, they're... Let's build assembling machines 2. What else do I need? Probably iron. Let's pick up some wheels, pick up some iron, pick up some circuits. There we go. So we'll build them like down here. It's gonna be kind of strange, but I think it'll work fine. Something like this should work. And then we can have the green line coming this way, and it'll actually come like... that won't work. We'll have to connect it up here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So this will take a little bit of time, but I think I have an idea of what I want to do. I just need the stuff. So, 2 splitters. Underground belts, more plates. Let's get this going so we can start our research again. Split, 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 split. So we'll split here. Alright. Yeah, I think that'll be about the best we can do, so... Let's get this over our line here. And then split. It doesn't really matter, I guess this will work just fine. Now we could combine them into one line. Like right away. We don't need to, but it would save us... Oh, no, that won't work, will it? Because they have to... Well, it could. If I did this... Then we only have to bring one line down, which should be fine. Let's do that. It'll be a little cleaner. Should I just move these over, probably? Then I don't have to do weird curvy things. Like that. Yeah, this will actually be pretty good. Yeah. Great. So I actually probably want to do fast inserters if I'm going to do that. We are on our way. Alright, let's build our electricity and our fast inserters. Where'd they go? Here we go. Regular old inserters will be just fine. So where do they need to, they need to come out like here. Don't know if that's going to be possible. Good. It is possible. More undergrounds. Alright. So now we just need this. Oh. We're going here. Okay. Yeah, we need so many belts. It's crazy. Someday we will have robots, and it will be swell. But that day is in the future. But seriously, in this game, there's robots that do that for you. But not until later. So let's set the recipe to Science Pack Greens. Watch those fast ins. Those, yeah, they're so fast. It's cool to watch. Alright, done. There we go. Slow build, but we're going. So now, let's go pick up some belts. So now we need to connect them with the red. We don't like need to right now, but we will someday, so we might as well do it now. So basically what that's going to look like is the same that, it's kind of, you know, it's basically the same that we've been doing. We'll just kind of join them up here. And there we go. Now, I can pick those up. Actually, yeah, I can just kind of throw those in that one. Doesn't really matter. They'll get used. Okay, there we go. We have our... That'll last us a long time, the green and red. And then later on we have, like, blue and purple or something. But anyway, we are on our way to getting better electrical poles. I think next time will be a good time. So next time right away, we are definitely going to probably double this somewhere. We can probably fit one or two more here. Then we may have to arrange our coal a little bit so we can get more there. We'll figure it out. It'll take some time, but we'll get some more furnaces because this iron plate line needs to look like the copper plate line at all times. And we can see it's pretty sparse. That is not a good sign, so we need to get on that. On top of that, we definitely need more electricity, which actually is just as easy as building one of these. So that's literally all we had to do for that, so we might as well take care of that. So yeah, we are good on research. Now we can start using more research to kind of do different things. We'll get into oil. We'll get into maybe having to build some trains or some different iron production. Yeah, we'll probably have to build like another one of these systems here and join it up to our line. That'll actually work really well. Maybe we'll work on that next time too. So anyway, that'll be good for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, a like and or subscribe is always appreciated. Otherwise, have yourselves a very nice day.